Welcome, Anthony Hudson with you. It's time for Saturday Night Football. We're live tonight at one of the great venues in the country, Bendigo. Looks like the fans have opted for the lounge chair for this encounter. Providing special comments for today's game is Gary Lyon.
Hey, Hutto, I'm glad to be here tonight.
Tonight's match between the home team and North Melbourne. They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them.
North Melbourne's on the ball. Good old North Melbourne, they're champions, you'll agree.
It's a big day for North Melbourne forwards. If they can get on top of the home team defence, they'll go a long way to winning the game.
They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it.
Late September.
The captains converge for the toss of the coin. The home team kicking to the left of screen. Both sides look ready to get into the action. Just moments away now. And here we go. It's the home team taking on North Melbourne. Kong wants to keep it moving by hand. Picked off by Goldstein. Knew what was coming. Slips the handball to Tarrant. Dug out the loose ball. The brush collects the loose ball. Lobs the handball. Quick handball. Ball spills. Bluey puts on a big hit. Links with hands. Hits the target by hand. Linking by hand. 9 kicks hurriedly. And the mark will be paid. Uses it across half-back. The ball ends up with Larkey. Moves it by foot. Takes the mark all by himself. Here's a chance for Cunnington. Goes the long option. Marks all alone. Davies Uniacke gets the opportunity to have a shot for goal. 45 metres out. Let's go. He goes it alone. It always looked close, but it hits the post. The brush searching for a teammate. A chance to gather the ball. Pushes off the tackler. Pollock flicks it over. Here's Tarrant. Davies Uniacke has a teammate on the move. Finding the ball was Giath. Releases the handball. The brush wins the ball in the air. Gets the handball away. He's got the football now. And he scoops it up. They can create from this. Receives the handball and takes off. Pocket Rocket runs after this one. That kick hits the post. This one's all tied up.
You've just got to do better there. That's a big let-off there. That would have been a big goal.
Considering the options on the kick-in, Zeeble plays it to himself. Chose to kick it. Garner found a way to mark that one. Garner tucks it into the pocket. Nice hands. Davies Uniacke elects to kick. Easily takes the mark. He flicks it over. McDonald missed the target. Cole got the hands free. Ball gets cut off. Awkwardly got the handball out. The handball hits the target. He can take off after that handball. McDonald Tippenwoody tackles well and wins a free. Unable to create the space.
Showing some really good pressure there.
Chips it towards half forward. Zeeble determined to reach the ball. Garner puts it on the boot. Larkey wins the ball in the air. 60 metres out. Uses it now. Cunnington with an easy mark. Picked up now. Goes for the goals. Turner drives it home from a long way out. Nobody can hold on here. He's enjoying that goal. Birdman with the opening goal.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. It hasn't always been clean.
About to resume hostilities. Guides it down. Finds the loose ball. Moves the ball by foot. A strong pack mark. Scott has resources out wide. Over the top of the pack. Doesn't waste any time. Gaff spills it. Bluey applies a bump. Slick with the hands. Has a man running for him. Couldn't take it. Well taken at ground level. The loose ball scooped up. Robinson did well and won the free kick. Robinson sticks the tackle.
Fantastic tackle.
Leave it on.
He gives it a ride. Drop punt straight through the middle. They get around him after that effort. Scores a level.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. That's a really good team goal.
We resume hostilities. Wins the ruck duel. Kong just goes bang. Kuma shrugs off the tackle. He gains possession. Unable to put that one through.
They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. They can't afford to be missing too many.
Zeeble with the responsibility of kicking it in. Goes with the kick. Found a way to keep it alive. Takes possession. Finds a bit of room to mark. Great control there.
Off footy.
The umpire calls for a stoppage. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
There's some great skills on display right now. A great match.
Collected by Stevenson. Tyson drives it at goal. He delivers with a drop punt. Pretty. About to resume play. McInerney does well. Cunnington gets the loose ball. Cunnington earns a free kick. Slams it on the boot. Good mark and looks to send it back. A thumping kick from Stengel. Open opportunity for McDonald, Tip and Woody. Puts it on the boot. Finds a target. 40 metres from home.
Leave it on.
Going for goal number one. Missed from behind. The home team looking to take the lead with the next one.
A bad finish results in the behind. Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover.
Zeeble looking for options now. Plays on from the kick in. Elects to kick. Great grab. Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks.
Move it on.
Uses it by foot. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Walker drives the kick. Wins the race to the ball. Zeeble just put it on the boot. Scott has a great set of hands. Uses it across half-back. Garner has it. Puts boot to ball. The mark has been taken. A spearing kick from McDonald. Takes the mark. Cunnington short by hand. A chance for Taylor. Birdman marks it. Goes by foot. Steady hands there as he holds that one. with a driving kick. Ball up call. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Davies Junior looks to convert this opportunity. Big kick required from this distance. The kick will be from a 45-degree angle. Larkey got him high there. The brush kicks it. Disco takes the mark. Uses it now. And the boundary line wins. Taylor coming onto the ground. Umpire tosses it in. Lost concentration for a moment. Bluey uses the bump. Gaff dishes it off. Gives it to Walker. Turner keeps coming. He gets his hands on the footy. Turner won himself a free. North Melbourne would love to make the most of this opportunity. This will certainly test him from this distance. 45 metres out.
Move it on.
Anderson going for number 1. North Melbourne fans getting excited about that one. Celebrating hard. That's 2 in a row for North Melbourne. The lead is now 10.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. He did really well there and gets the reward.
Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it. Corn with a big fist on it. Goldstein brushed off easily. Tarrant had it, lost it, just goes bang. 46, charges with intent, charges with intent. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Goldstein dismisses his opponent with disdain. Ends up turning this ball over. Movement by hand. Walker can celebrate however he likes after a goal like that. He loved that one. The home team behind by 4.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
Back in the middle now. Corn won it down. Kong shows some physicality.
Thank you, I'll have it.
The umpire will ball it up. Guided down nicely by Corn. Kong puts it out in front. Goes by hand to 9. Linking by hand. Long kick there. Will it go all the way? It does. Another goal for Walker. He's got 2. He celebrates hard after that.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
Back in the middle now. Taps it down. That tackle just too high. Taylor tries to gain some territory. Walker picks it up. Got the hands free. Young gets in the way. Is in his possession. Puts on a big hit. And he gets a quick kick away. Zeeble gets on the end of this. Puts boot to ball. Ends up marking uncontested. Taylor goes with the kick. A chance to reload the attack now. Disco sends one up towards the wing. The umpire calls for it. Anything's 1 quarter down and 3 to go. Plenty of football still to be played. The score's the home team 21, North Melbourne 19.
The home team have come to play. They've got themselves in the game and need to push on now.
Taylor leading the ranking points on the ground.
He's the most dominant player on the ground at the moment.
Ready to go for the second turn. Umpire ready to resume play. McInerney gets onto the ball. 9, hacking it out of there. Well collected. McDonald gives the don't argue. Garner found some space and marked. Garner sends one up towards the wing. Simpkin grabs that one. Now with a low spearing kick, takes an uncontested mark. McDonald drives the kick, stands tall and marks. Goes through from behind. They trail by less. Players move as they look to provide an option. The brush kicks it out of the defensive 50. Gieth pumps the ball long. Pollock looks to get onto the football. Does well to keep it in play. Looks to move it by foot. Nice mark under pressure. Wouldn't want to miss these opportunities.
Move it on.
This is a big kick in the context of this game. A kick to hit the front. Cunnington enjoying that goal. North Melbourne take back the...
North Melbourne have got on top in the marks. They've been able to control the ball in the air and it sees them in this position.
Cunnington collects it. Atley throws the ball away. Andy moves it now. Collects the loose ball. And now Terrence. Corn runs onto the field. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Tough ball to handle is in his possession. With the ball now. Anderson used the body to take that mark. Moves it by foot. Bluey looking to track down the footy. It's marked by Stengel. Chose to kick it. A big contested grab. Elects to kick. Found space for an easy mark. Off hands from Walker. Simpkin puts on a bump. Got the hands free. Intercepted. Gets into some space to mark this. Campbell is within range.
Move it on.
He goes for broke. No issues with that drop punt. That will settle the nerves. Gets his first on the board. He's enjoying that goal.
They're looking more...
We're back in motion. Punches it clear. Mops up the loose ball. Campbell gets the ball. Hands that ball to the opposition. McInerney just gets it onto the boot. Mosquito contests the hard ball. Going for goal number 1.
Clear.
He acknowledges the crowd. They are...
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
About to resume play. Thumps it clear. 46 wins the foot race. Takes it well. Chips it towards half forward. A good job keeping it in play that uses the hands instead of the body, and it's a free kick. 46, hurried kick. The ball spills to Garner. Sweeping handball. Has it now. They create the turnover. Spears the ball. Marking in space with Louis. Looks up with the kick. Simpkin gives away a free for in the back. Corn puts it on the boot. Marks that ball uncontested. Sinks the slipper into it. Good mark there. Goes by hand. The kick gets it back from Disco. Going for goal number 1. Mumford got hands to it.
Now, North Melbourne are setting up really well defensively, and they're able to cut off these attacks with intercept marks like that.
Ready to bring it back into play. Sees it out of play. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
Zeeble looks to work it from the turnover. Goes off the ground. Taylor slick with the hands. He's got the football now. Quick hands, and they could be away here. Fantastic chase and tackle. Didn't get away from the tackle.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
And he takes the mark. 65 metres out.
Move it on!
Robinson there to mop up. McKay just gets the kick away. Cunnington picks up the loose ball. Doing well to intercept that kick. Decides to kick. The ball goes over the boundary near the 50. McDonald making his way onto the field. Ball back into play. Swatson dug it out. Pollock will get the free. With a driving kick. Gets into a good position to take that. An easy grab for Zeeble. A spearing kick. Easily takes the mark. Uses it across half back. Just gets it onto the boot. Marked by Taylor. Got boot to ball. Marks in a bit of space. They chase after the loose ball. Handballs. Has a runner alongside him. The mark is taken by Kuma. 46 onto the ball. Intercepts the ball well. Moves the ball by foot. Well picked up. Garner just manages to release the kick. It's been turned over. Puts it on the boot. Use the hands and gives away the free. Pocket rocket goes with the kick. Found space for an easy mark. 40 metres from home.
Move it on!
They could take the lead here. Puts it right through the middle. They get around him after that effort. The home team are back in front.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. The home team have been giving the opposition a chance to move the ball around freely, which is working because they're getting on top once they force a contest.
Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Thumped clear. Up for grabs for Kuma. Found a way to keep balance. Campbell pushes his opponent off with one hand.
Ball's pinned. Thank you.
And we'll get a ball up. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
And the umpire will ball it up. punched away. Andy crosses off the tackle, going for distance with the kick. The boundary line wins this race. Scott heading to the bench. The ball is coming back into play. Clears the contest. McInerney just threw it. Zeeble works the ball out of the 50. Tarrant wins it back. What a brilliant tackle. Didn't get away from that tackle.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Lining up for goal. 45 metres out.
Move it on.
Robinson gives it a ride. Can't quite sneak through, and only a behind. The home team lead by 3.
Now they've got to set up and find a way to stop the ball movement. They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. It really hurts the home team when you aren't able to convert chances in front of goal, regardless of if you are winning or losing. Coaches hate missed shots.
Searching for a teammate. Uses it by foot. McDonald, Tip and Woody applying physical pressure. Just put it on the boot. Davies Junior controlling the airwaves on this occasion. Goes with the kick. Pollock takes the mark uncontested. He drives it. And the mark will be paid. The kick from Batley. McDonald, Tip and Woody sets his sights on the goals. Drives the kick hard. He gives chase to the footy. Gathers it now. Clears the ball from the contest. The ball ends up going to ground. Gets it away. Can he put it through? Drop punt. Finds its way home from Stevenson. He's excited about that one. North Melbourne back in front.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
Back with another centre bounce. McInerney with the hit. Simpkin looking a bit sluggish out there. Steady hands there as he holds that one. 15 metres out. He's put it through. He puts through his first warp. You've seen a half. What do the stats tell us, Gaz?
The home team just can't seem to retain possession of the footy. They're getting outmarked all over the ground and as a result find themselves losing this contest.
Thanks for that. It's half-time and no doubt the coaches will want to have a chat to their teams about their first half performance. Second half action about to commence. Centre bounce. Hammers it. Takes possession. Kong couldn't complete the tackle. Zerha drops the mark. He gets his hands on the footy. Simpkin grabbed it clean. Now we will get a ball up.
It's a very tight game right now.
Goldstein with the ball. Finds his man. Marks now and can send it back. Gia clears the ball from the contest. The brush uses it by foot. Kong elects to kick. Garner doesn't take the mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hunter.
It looked impossible, but he made it work. Robinson kicks his second. Celebrating hard. The home team close the gap to 3.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. He knew.
Back in the middle now. Big thump from McInerney. Clean from the half volley. McKay leading the race to the loose ball. Pocket rocket dug out the loose ball. That's touched and just to behind.
That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal.
Teammates break for him. Decides to play on. Slams it on the boot. Gets into some space to mark this. Goes by foot. A race for the loose ball. Had the pressure bearing down. A solid mark from 46.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. It's only a behind. There's nothing in this.
You've just got to do better there. They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. North Melbourne are leading the contested ball numbers. It's always the starting point for a coach to find how well they attack the contest.
Young ready to bring it back into play. The ball finds Davies-Uniacke. Decides to kick. Marked by Batley. Goes with the kick. A mark by Scott. Puts it on the boot. Takes a simple grab. Garner goes for territory. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. A low stabbing kick. Davies-Uniacke gets on the end of this. Larkey comes away with the ball. Hacking it out of there. The ball finds itself to the boundary. McInerney coming on.
The game has tightened right up.
Thrown in now. Punched away. Disco on the ball. Dishes it off. 9 turns the ball over by hand. Fighting hard was Conk. Atley got the hands free. Davies-Uniacke quickly onto the boot. He slots this one. A big goal there. Gets his first. Gets some reward for his efforts. North Melbourne by 7 points.
A great bit of play that resulted in that.
Back in the middle to resume play. Corn hurls it away. Scoops up the ball.
Let him
Ball up in the centre square. Corn clears the contest.
False pin. Thank you.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Thrashes it. With the ball is Kuma. Campbell puts his body on the line. Through for a minor score. Once again, they can't convert it to the scoreboard. The home team reduced the margin.
You'll have to do better than that next time. That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better.
Zeeble players move as they look to provide an option. Works the ball up the ground. The mark has been taken. Uses it across half back. McKay gathers it now. At full stride, receives the handball. And now we'll have a ball up. McInerney thrashes it. We'll get a ball up. Swats it. He gains possession. Summed it up, and he delivers perfectly. 46, celebrating hard. It's all level here.
He did really well there and gets the reward.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Intervening brilliantly was Davies-Uniacke. They can link up now. Conk unable to hold on. Robinson marks uncontested. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this far.
Move it on.
He takes aim. That kick just beyond him.
bad finish result. It's been a clearance game, and right now, the home team are on top in that area.
Zeeble to bring it back into play. Cuts the kick inboard. A great mark taken there. McInerney kicks it. He gets above the crowd. 50 metres out.
Let's go.
Robinson already has 2 goals. This for a third. His teammates rush over. The home team have kicked back-to-back goals. 7 points the difference.
That's a really good team goal. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great.
The game is back underway. Clears the contest. He wins possession. Simpkin successfully sold the dummy. We'll have another ball up.
A critical stage of this one.
Thumped by McInerney. A clean collect. Gaff gets the loose ball. Walker links up with a chance to run. He can take off after that handball. Gets a quick kick away. Ball ends up with the opposition. Turnick slips high and gives away the free kick. Takes the mark.
The home team are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Does well to cut off the kick. Puts boot to ball. A chance to gather the ball.
No.
Simpkin running off for a break. We'll get a stoppage. Punches it clear. Kept alive under pressure. Penetrating handball. Goldstein moves it by hand, and now they're away. Sinks the slipper into it. Strong with the body and wins the mark.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. He blasts it through for another. Pollock.
That's
About to resume hostilities. Hammers it. The ball in the hands of McInerney. Ball hits the deck. McDonald just gets it onto the boot. Cunnington takes it well. Uses it now. Great mark in the pack. McDonald sends it clear of the contest. Turned it over. This kick will put them in front. Sensed the opportunity and was able to take it. Taylor kicks his first. He celebrates hard after that. That's 2 in a row for North Melbourne. North Melbourne steal back the lead.
That's a really good team goal. A great bit of play that resulted.
We resume hostilities. McInerney got a fist to it. Contests the hard ball. It's been a great game from Stengel.
Yes, I know, he's a class act.
Garner now. Mumford steals possession. Just gave it away. Rushes with the kick. Simply outplayed his opponent. He lays off the pass. McKay rushes with the kick. Moves it on. Turn it with an easy mark. Looks up with the kick. Davies Jr. found some space and marked. 30 metres from home.
Move it on.
A chance to put a second goal on the board.
It has.
Umpire ready to resume play. Corn thumps it forward. Makes it somebody else's problem. Slams it onto the boot. Walker runs after the ball. Mumford collects the loose ball. Davies Jr. has it. Manufactures the handball. At full stride, receives the handball. Goldstein finds possession. Started the kick wide, and it never came back. The brush, considering the options on the kicking. A long driving kick. Does well to cut off the kick. Anderson lines up from long range. About to take the kick. Slight angle. Going for goal number 2. Thumping kick and just offline. Weighing up the options now. The brush lays on. He looks like he needs a spell. Stabs at the kick. Marked by Gieth. Elects to kick.
Play on.
Not happy with that kick as it goes out on the full. Moved on by Tarrant. Marked by Turner. 50 metres out.
Leave it on.
A drop punt through the goals. Smiles all round. North Melbourne have 4 on the trot. 19 points the difference. We head into the final. Anything you can see, Gary?
North Melbourne lead the contested possession at the moment, and they're converting that lead into scoreboard pressure.
Thanks for that, Gary. We have 1 quarter of footy ahead of us. Let's go.
They need to get a move on if they're going to win from here.
Thumps it clear. Opportunity for Kuma. A chance to reload the attack now. Got boot to ball. Finds this and marks well. Chose to kick it. Zeeble spent it before he earned it, using every ounce of energy he has left. Kicks hurriedly. Interesting handball. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Gaff handballs out into space. Missed the target. Keeps it moving. Dishes it off to a player on the run. Looking to kick goal number 2. And he sends the drop punt on its way for another goal. Congratulated by his teammates. The home team get it back under 3 goals.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. This is how they can score big, Hutto, if they can. When the forwards are marking the ball so cleanly inside 50 like they are now, it must give North Melbourne a lot of confidence, especially when the pressure is on.
McInerney won the hit out. Sweeping handball from Cunnington. Larky is streaming past and gets the footy. Uses the bump. Wants to keep it moving. Stevenson continues to find the ball.
He's showing everyone how it's done.
Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. North Melbourne beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 8. We resume hostilities. Thumped clear. Corn hit the man hard. Picked off the deck.
I'll have it.
And the umpire says, my ball. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Kick on the way. 9 is missed. The home team now only trailed by 18.
North Melbourne got set up well and are able to cut off these kicks forward from the opposition.
Looking to bring it back into play. Finds a target. Kick by Gieth. Takes the mark all by himself. Finds this and marks well.
North Melbourne have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Intercepts the ball very well. Marking in space was Robinson. The ball mopped up. Tarrant quickly onto the boot. Marks in a bit of space. Kick by Tyson. Davies-Uniacke looks to get onto the football. Gets the loose ball. The kick going for number 1. That was sweet. They put through another. Look at them celebrate that effort. Trouble for the home team. They need to kick a few now.
He did really well there and gets the reward. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
We're back in the middle. Corn just swats it away. Uses a short handball. Gets on the end of this. Turner slams it onto the boot. Bluey failing to get near it, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
Picks it up.
North Melbourne are getting the opposition on turnover. They are working hard without the ball and putting on the pressure to win it back.
Searching for a teammate. He wins the ball in the air.
North Melbourne are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Ball off hands. Ends up with Disco.
Right footy.
It'll be a ball up. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
The kid couldn't snaffle it. Quickly onto the boot. Atley takes the mark uncontested. Might be too far out to score. Ends up turning this ball over. Uses it across half back. The mark is taken by Robinson. Robinson sends one up towards the wing. The brush sends one up towards the wing. Andy, hurried kick. McDonald couldn't keep his hands on it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Well,
Stengel just landed in his back. Young drives a low kick. Picked up, under pressure. A quick handball from McKay.
Thank you, guys. I'll have it.
Thumped clear. Movement by hand. Kuma missed the teammate with a handball. Picked up by Taylor. Slick with the hands. Ends up marking uncontested.
North Melbourne are taking plenty of marks right now. They're controlling the pace of the game better than the opposition.
Hits the post, and it's a behind.
North Melbourne have got on top in the contested possessions. It's one of the key reasons they lead right now.
Unsure of their next move. Under pressure, but keeps it alive. Marks all alone. Works it across the ground. Giath cuts it off. Just gets it onto the boot. Tarrant didn't mark it. Keeps it moving. He drives it towards goal.
Clear.
And he celebrates with the fans. The home team have kicked the last 2 goals. The home team behind by 8.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
Back in the middle to resume play now. Spots it. He's got the footy in his hands. Got hands to it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
McKay was taken high in the tackle. Uses it by foot. The contest, no match for him.
Yes, Hutto. North Melbourne have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
That one will really lift them.
Of course, Hutto.
9 loves that goal. What a tight game we have here.
He knew that was home as...
About to resume play. McInerney with the punch. Kuma gets the handball away. He has the ball. Huge opportunity to grab the lead. A time to celebrate. And don't they get around? Pocket rocket. The home team. Back in the middle now. Hammers it. Robinson gets the ball. 46 will be upset with that. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game. It's a big stage of this game.
He has the ball. He's got the football now. He's getting a lot of the ball, Gaz. Robinson doesn't get low enough and gives away the free. Gets into a good position to take that. The kick from Garner. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. And now they create a turnover. Marks now and can send it back. Slams it on the boot. Davies Uniacke collects it. Links with hands. Big moment to get the lead with this kick.
Yeah.
Pretty happy with that one. North Melbourne goes back into the lead.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
Back in the middle now as the Rucks go at it. Thumps it clear. Is in his possession. Kong moves it now. Scoops it up. 46 will be the recipient of the free. So, what can the home team do with this opportunity in front of goal?
Let's go.
A chance to steal the lead right here. Mosquito, unfortunately, lets them down there. Still anyone's game from here.
Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. Now they've got to set up and find a way to stop the ball. North Melbourne are leading the contested ball numbers. It's always the starting point for a coach to find how well they attack the contest.
Ready to bring it back into play. Ball up, close to the boundary.
Lots of pressure out there at the minute.
McInerney thumped it clear. Just put his hands in the back of the opponent, and it's a free. McInerney channels a long kick. Scott runs after this one.
Ball's pinned. Thank you.
McInerney with the hit. Difficult ball. Controlled.
Thank you.
Umpire calls for the ball. Punches it clear.
My footy.
Now it's a ball up. Clears the contest. And now Siebel. It's a turnover. Needs a bit of a rest. Quick hands. And they could be away here. Thrashes it. Kong will be the recipient of the free. A chance here to convert for the home team. The distance might be just beyond him. Had plenty of the ball. There can't be long left in this match now. He takes it across the line. Toss back into play. McInerney won the hit out. McDonald moves it by hand. Takes possession. Hands it out to open space. Put his body on the line. Cleanly picked up. The Roos have done it. What an incredible match we saw here today. Your final word on today's game, Gary.
Teams are made in games like this. I know it can be a moment that takes teams to the next level. They put it all on the line and they deserve to win.
Thank you, Gaz.
North Melbourne is the team that plays to win for you and me.
Final scores at 90 to 89. That's all for today. On behalf of myself, Gary Lyon, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon.
So join in the chorus and sing it one and all. Join in the chorus, North Melbourne's on the ball. Good old North Melbourne, they're champions, you'll agree. North Melbourne is the team that plays to win for